performed that track at the fashion show in Fashion Show Week in Harlem about 2 months ago.
How was that? I've seen that.
Yeah, they went crazy. This dude,
it's dope.
It
looked fire.
This dude was sitting next to his girl, and it was crazy because I came on performing, and then I ended up stopping during the set. You know what I mean? I was letting everybody know, like, yo, it's not lit. You know what I'm saying? I drove 4 hours, so I'm talking to the crowd, and they sitting up looking at me like, what the hell you about to do? You know what I'm saying? So then I had a volunteer come up. I'm like, yo, who ready to get some money? Any chick in the audience ready to get $100 free money, come up here and shake your ass, and I'm gonna drop the beat, and we're gonna finish the song. So this one chick, she raised her hand, called her up. I think she was from Utica. I forgot her name. Yeah, so
my mouth was open just now. They don't see that.
They dropped the beat. She went crazy, and there's one dude. Yo, he risked it all, bro. This dude jumped out of the chair. He's with his girl because Shorty was on a runway down here performing. She went down there, started shaking her ass. She get on the floor, start popping. This dude pushed his girl.
Dad, we're almost there.
Yo.
Load up.
We back in the building, man. Always back in the building. It's 2BPOV.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got another special guest in the building. Mm-hmm. Another hometown legend for us.
Big family in the building.
Yeah, family in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yo, before we get it started, shout out to Exit 31 Exotic. We here again.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Big supporter, big sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
Check them out.
You know what I'm saying? Hoodie.
They're going to take care of you.
Of course, the weed. Of course, the weed.
You know,
what I'm saying?
Infused lemonade, if you will.
Edible.
Infused water,
Edible.
if you will.
You know what I'm saying? Different things.
Shout out to our fellas.
Yeah, shout out to Rick. Shout out to Exit 31 Exotic on Genesee Street, Utica, New York.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But before we introduce our guests, I'm going to introduce the podcast. I'm your man, Ed Blackshare.
Yes. I'm your boy, G Brown, a.k.a. G.
You know what I'm saying? This is the Two Brothers Point of View podcast. I'm going to say this again. Last season, you could say 2BPOV 10 times fast. You might get nothing. We're
going to give them. We got shit to give out.
Yeah, we got shit to give out this year. We actually got shit to give out. If you could say 2BPOV,
shout out to Slice.
Shout out to Slice. We got 4 $25 gift cards.
For sure.
The first person who could send us a video via DM.
Ooh.
You would do 2BPOV 10 times fast because people can't do it.
Give them 5.
Yeah, I give them 5.
5 times fast.
5 times fast. You can say 2BPOV. People can't do that. Nobody has done it. My son could do it because he be watching the. But nobody. I never see nobody else do it.
That $25 gift joint.
Hey, the kids more in tune.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah. Who we got in the building over there?
Boy, Still Frame.
Yes, sir.
315 Utica, New York.
Yes, sir.
It's our hometown. You already know what it is.
Hell yeah. I'm happy to have my brother in the building. It's been a minute. We've been supposed to do this.
Yes, sir.
In a minute, but you on the rise, bro. You doing your thing. You putting in that hard work, and it's beautiful to see. Like, as usual, how we usually start off with our guests, we usually want to get from the beginning.
Yeah, get from the beginning, man, because we knew my man, you know what I'm saying, equated us.
Right.
Marv to us.
Right.
Marvelous to us.
Marvelous.
Beginning. We knew him since we was young.
3-point shooter. They don't know about the 3-point shooter.
No, lockdown defender.
Yeah.
We was there. We was at them games.
The athlete. We had to watch. We watched something.
Yeah.
It was definitely his brother.
Respect.
Word.
Now you on another spectrum. You doing something different. Something I didn't even know you were great at. Mm-hmm. And it's impressive to see. And basically, we just want to know how it started, where it come from, where in the beginning stages, starting stages.
The beginning was shit, man. Where did I start? I mean, my brother Tone, he started off in the 90s. He was one of the first people out here to do shows in Hannah Park and all that.
Yes.
Out here selling his own tapes independent, and I was, about 11 years old. And it was always like, music was always in our blood, you know what I'm saying? I got a uncle who played with the Isley Brothers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it started way back. But as far as my brother, he was just chasing his dream. And you grow up in in religion. You know what I'm saying? Church. So your mind, like, oh, that's the devil. That's the devil. So my brother had a lot of back and forth with my mother with that, and so it's kind of hard for him in the beginning. I watched him go through that, and he just never gave up. And just one day, God came to him. He said, and he was just like, "Yo, I'm about to chase my dream." So my brother was about 18. I'm about 11, and he was like, "I'm moving to Atlanta." And this is like someone I look up to, my superhero. My older brother. I'm like, damn. And he like, man, I gotta do what I gotta do. And this one day you're gonna understand. You know what I'm saying? He like, I showed you everything you need to know about life, everything. So you good. You know what I mean? I got a little, I was sad, like my brother leaving. So anyways, my brother left. He hopped on the Greyhound. We had no family in Atlanta. And before you know it, we turn around. My brother gets a deal.
Yeah.
Now he's networking with Akon and his manager Drew. And then I see my brother on Soul Train with Don Cornelius.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I'm like, oh shit. So
Oh, that's dope.
And after that, it was just more motivation, man. And after that, it was just like, damn. My brother, like, man, if I could do it, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was tapping in a little here and there, messing around with it. And I remember my brother was living in Atlanta at the time. Like I said, he ended up running into Gaddafi. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So, and Gaddafi ended up living with him because he was in a situation he didn't have nowhere to stay.
Right.
So they tapped in, they got close. And when Gaddafi came back to Utica, he was telling me about the experience. Like, man, I'm telling you, man, you next, man. You got it in you. Your brother nice, but see you, blah, blah. And he was always trying to push me more. So I went to Gaddafi crib, and I was doing little rhymes here and there.
Nice too, by the
And
way.
Yes.
I didn't think that I was as good as everybody was saying. Like Gaddafi, like, oh, you got it. Man, it's all right. He's like, nah, man, you got it. So I just kept playing around with it, and then next thing you know, we formed a group. Well, we had me and my friends. I mean, all y'all know Josh, Brandon, and all them growing up.
Yeah.
So we started AGAME. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga. Marvelous Captain. AGAME, man. I told y'all niggas, man. You ain't fucking with us, man. Niggas is hot, man. Y'all asking for work in public and shit, man, like y'all the fucking cops, man. Y'all niggas is crazy, man. But you know what? We got it, though.
We got it. Keep asking for work like you the popo. At least you win wise, nigga, cause I don't know.
This episode is sponsored by Sliced Pizzeria.
Saying achieve greatness, maintain excellence, and all that. So
So now say that again with the AGAME.
achieve greatness and maintain excellence.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? AGAME. So after that, I started pushing the music a little more, and Brandon and Ike got involved.
Yeah.
So then we formed the rap group AGAME, and my brother came back up to visit. Around that time, it was about 09, 2010, and he was like, man, y'all need shows, y'all need videos, y'all need mixtapes, this and that, because we was like playing around with it. We had the talent. So I was like, let's do it. And that same day, we went to Guitar Center. We bought the monitors, we bought the program, we bought the mic, we bought everything we needed, and we just got to work. Bought a camera, and we were just putting out videos every week, putting out music, doing shows at the Bogies, if y'all remember.
Yes.
I remember all this.
I remember.
And
Yeah, the people I be listening to, I really
This
be
was
a
actually
fan.
our era, and
Yeah,
the age where we can
I actually
remember.
be a fan. Like,
Yeah.
I remember all them videos. Them videos is like movies.
That's a
Even more
fact.
as a fan,
That's a fact.
you support it. You know what I mean? Because this is
Yeah.
definitely family doing this. This is like you said, Ike. That's who we and that's our class. You know what I mean? The
Facts.
brand we watched y'all play ball. You know what I mean? So grew up since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward,
so, we started doing that, and once we started seeing the money from it, my brother like, man, this is what it's about. You can rap and all that, but this is a business. So treat it like a business. So we started doing shows and we started making money. So we was like, oh, it's happening. And my brother was always like, man, focus on the numbers. This is YouTube. This is when YouTube like just started popping 2009, 2010. He's like, keep putting out videos, content, promoting, but you have to invest. And after that, we started seeing 100K views on our videos and stuff. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So that motivated us even more. So, and I wrote a lot of the hooks and stuff. So I was more like, just tapped in, just trying to come up with different sounds every day. And I'll call Ike and Bram like, yo, the hook done, the beat there, come through. They already knew. They ain't even question it. Already know it's hot moment come. They laid their verse, and we kept it moving. And we just went from there. And then we started traveling. That's before the internet was popping. We had to go city to city with flyers. You know what I'm saying? And we have a lot of that footage. I'm putting out a documentary. You'll see all that from the bottom.
That's gonna be fire.
And
I can't wait. Yeah, let's make sure we get some of that.
It was just a grind, and everybody say they want it. They want the money. They want the fame, but nobody wants to put the work in.
Right.
It's not easy. They don't see that side. Like, y'all see me traveling, like, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You see me doing my thing, but y'all do. Y'all work hard, but a lot of people don't know what comes with it.
Yeah.
It's times where I'm not sleeping, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on the road. I got to go to these events. I got to do shows, and it's like, then got an interview in the morning. It's like, damn, I ain't even get no sleep.
Right.
And my brother's always there to remind me. I call him in LA like, man, there's no time to sleep.
Right.
You sleep when God calls you. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's all about motivating, and that's my whole thing. I feel like if I got a gift from God, which that's all I got to give all praise to, I can't be selfish and give up because I have people looking up to me. You know what I'm saying? So me giving up is not just letting myself down. Everybody lose.
Right.
So I'm just here to
You got
motivate.
people watching you.
Yeah, I'm just here to motivate, man, and that's the reason why I go hard every day, man, because I want even people around here, not just the world, like our town.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want them to see like, yo,
Put work in,
if
get
he
out.
could do it, I could do it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to motivate, man, and I love it. And I'm saying music is my passion, so I love the music first. You know what I'm saying? And everything else comes after that. You know what I'm saying? So I just been working hard, man, and just trying to create different sounds and trying to get us in that door. You know what I'm saying?
What's your latest album you got out right now? Your latest track, single?
My latest single is called Check.
Check.
Yeah, it's actually a beat that was produced by Ron Browz.
Ron Browz is, look him up.
He produced Ether, Pop Champagne, all that. Shout out to my boy Ron Browz. But I linked with him through my manager and at an event in Harlem.
Yeah.
And I performed, and after he came up to me like, "Yo, you dope." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know how a lot of dudes in the industry, they not just gonna, "Yo, you." You know what I'm saying? But I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw it in his face. He saw it in my eyes. He's like, "Yo, this dude ready." So he told my manager, "Yo, holla at me tomorrow." So we got up with him, and he was like, "I want you to meet me in Harlem in a couple days. Can you make it?" So I'm like, "Yeah," even though I wasn't sure. I was like, "I'm gonna make it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my baby.
So I ended up pulling up, and we went to the studio, and he played a couple beats. I'm just sitting there vibing, and he played that one Check record, and he was saying like, "This is a beat that Jim Jones want for his artists and a couple other cats." And I'm like, "Damn, that beat is hard." I'm like, "Did they buy it yet?" He's like, "Nah, they really didn't deliver yet." And he's like, "This is my baby. I want this to be You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's Jim Jones. I don't care who it is. If they don't come right, they're not getting this beat." So I'm like, "All right, cool. Skip to the next one." Then he played another beat, which was super thick. And I started just freestyling. He's like, "Oh, that's it." You know, then we ended up recording that record. And then he was like, I'm gonna send you the Check record. You know, and went home, listened to it, came up with the concept and finished it, sent it to him. He was like, "Yo, that's it."
Yeah, he getting off on that record.
You know what I'm saying? So, and after that, it was just, it was history. So, and that was getting a lot of buzz, a lot of attention. So I was like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna focus on that for the single. I'm not gonna keep putting out all this different music."
Yes.
I'm saying
Promoting it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
You got
people
a video for it? Or you
Yeah, I got a promo. The finished video, the official video will be done this week.
Okay.
So I have a promo up right now, which is doing numbers on YouTube. A couple weeks ago, already at 20,000. But so I didn't want to confuse the audience. Like, you know, a lot of people, they be thirsty, local rappers. "Yo, put this out. But you're confusing people because they're like, "Oh, that's hot." Then you put something else on Facebook the next day. "Oh, that's hot. They forgot the last track." So like, just drill that one single that you feel like is your song, drill it in their head to the point where you start performing it, and you put the mic down and hear people saying it.
Yes.
And that's where it's at with that Check record. You know what I mean? So
That's a good gym.
I'm just focused on that right now, and tear the summer up and just keep grinding, keep motivating our people. You know what I'm saying? And just try to have everybody come together instead of all this friction and against each other. Who's the best? Who's that? You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about that? That's going on right now in the industry. You gotta, cause you know with all this beefing thing. I'm a fan of the sport of the rap game when they go into a beef. Like, I see the sport in it. Some people may not, but the whole concept of a person like J. Cole, for example, of course, everybody talking about that situation, how he bowed out, not bowed down. Even though that album he got is ridiculous. To me, that album is
good.
It's one of the best that's out right now. That beefing thing, you really trying to stay away from that?
I mean,
it's all about connection or networking in my mind, right?
Of course. Networking is important. It's all about who you know. It's not about the talent no more. Nowadays, it's like you said, it's about who you know. You can have all the talent in the world.
Yeah.
Right? You can rap better than me.
That's for anywhere, not even just music. You just
Facts. You can look better than me. You could have more money than me. But if I'm out working you
win all the time.
All that, I'm better than you, this and that, it doesn't mean
It's irrelevant.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you have more money than me, rap better than me, look better than me, whatever, drive a better car,
whatever.
If our numbers looking the same on YouTube, we at the same level.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Always beat talent any day of the week.
So
Nice
progression.
As far as like the beef, that's something that you can try to avoid, but
it might be good promotion too.
Yeah. You're always gonna have somebody that's trying to take your spot, and it's always gonna be a hater. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the rap, the beef and the competition, that's friendly competition. I mean, that's where hip hop started. People started off
And
battle
where it
rapping.
needs to stay though. Sometimes it gets further. You know what I mean?
Because people
It
getting their
needs to-
feelings.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
What do we label those people?
Tender dick.
Tender. All the way for somebody to say tender. What?
Tender dick.
There's
Sensitive.
tender dick motherfuckers out there, man. You
know what I'm saying?
Cut it out.
But like as far as I like J. Cole, but
I'm a J. Cole fan.
I feel like I love J. Cole. He's a good lyricist. He has dope music, concepts, everything. He's great at what he do, but I just didn't respect when he apologized.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Why?
it made him look weak.
Yeah.
Like as far as like his fan base, you got people looking up to you, yo, you the best, you the best. Like people love you.
We know it's a
Like
sport.
it's people out there that cried when he did that.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? As fans.
You
So
gotta work on that, cause goddamn, now you what you in it for? If you crying for this brother, now you in it for the wrong reason.
So like, and everything after that comes, it damn near really don't matter now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could come out with a hot single and da, but people be like, damn, but bro, you apologized to Kendrick.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
You was crying.
We was looking forward to that shit. We were rooting for you.
Yeah, and certain things like that separate you from greatness.
Oh, that's a fact.
Like it's
That's
like
a fact.
it's like different people. Like
Now
a
you're
fact.
not even being put in that top.
yeah. Now you're not there no more.
Yeah, a lot of people took him off.
Yeah,
You never hear
Which is,
50
I guess,
apologize.
is fair, but
yeah.
I'm still a fan of the brother's music.
Yeah,
Like I said, I
fan,
still bump.
just, you know.
I bump the record. I bump his records.
You gonna bump it in the room by yourself. He gonna like, you're not gonna let nobody hear him playing it in his car.
He ain't going on January.
You know?
that.
Nah, he gonna see people turn that shit down.
You'd be surprised when I'm riding to down James Street.
Yeah.
Half of the time it's somebody old shit.
Yeah, that's a
Mary J and shit.
yeah. But you gotta respect Kendrick. Like I
Yeah,
was
big time.
I
I'm
was
waiting for him though. He ain't dropped shit yet.
like I was telling someone, like they was like, yo, what you think? I said, at the end of the day, the reason why I respect Kendrick is because, like I said, everybody wants your spot, right?
Yeah.
And when it comes to raw rap, I'm not saying Kendrick can make better songs than J. Cole. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to raw rap, like just rapping, he can't mess with Kendrick in that lane. And Kendrick knows that. So I feel like Kendrick is at the point where he like, oh, this y'all king? I'm gonna show y'all like he's not really who you think he is. So it's just friendly competition. And he's exposing.
I like it.
He's exposing them.
I like it.
That's just like when we played other teams. We was going playing ball. They're like, oh, Henry, he's got to do 7-2. We like,
About to smoke you.
yeah, we're gonna show y'all that.
Gonna show y'all.
He ain't gonna be able to get off the ground if they can put a hip on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about exposing people to the people that think that they're better than you. You know what I'm saying? And I always know that that's gonna come, and that's a part of the game in life that I've always been ready for. You know what I'm saying?
It shows, bro. It shows what the
what I'm
work
saying?
that you putting in. Cause you also have a fitness, steel frame fitness.
Facts.
And that alone, you've been pretty successful with that. People fuck with you on that.
Definitely.
And
told
that alone, that's tough.
I told this man before.
Yeah.
A while ago. He the one when I first started working out.
Yeah.
He the one got me working out when I very first started working out. I went to the Y.
Yeah.
The old Y with him and H.
Yeah.
Mr. Biker. I went to the old Y with him and H.
Oh,
And
Biker.
They had me in that old gym up there working out. That was my first time working out. Ever since then, I always worked out in my life.
Respect,
Because of these
respect,
dudes.
respect.
And they was older than me. You know.
Now, I remember Clay working out too in high school. He was him and Dub.
Mm-hmm. The up too.
They got committed.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely it showed too.
Respect.
It showed. You know what I mean? Putting work in. Oh, absolutely.
And I love to see it though. Like even like Ed said, when I would go on like social media and I see Ed in the park, yo, today we doing abs. I was like, damn, bro, like I did my job, and that's what I always did it for. Like I always wanted to do it to motivate. You know what I'm saying? If I can start something, then Ed do it, then his son friends. That's a domino effect.
Effect.
Everything that I laid down it can live forever.
Yeah.
Even when you know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to look at it. That's
I
great.
think that's part of life, though.
Yeah.
Oh, facts.
Each one
man.
teach one. I
Facts.
grew up around a lot of folks, OGs in particular, especially my mother, you know what I'm saying? So growing up with the folks I'm around, I definitely understand where I get some of that heart, you know, that integrity from, that heart into doing things.
And that game,
Some people don't got that shit, you know what I mean?
That game too.
That game. That's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying?
It comes from the people that you keep around you. Sometimes it's good and bad though. Some people you keep around you could be toxic to your life as well. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story.
You gotta recognize it.
Yeah, you gotta nip it.
Yeah, get it early.
Even if it's family, friends.
Or even if it's family.
You gotta recognize it, and
Mental is all you got.
you gotta get out your feelings when it comes to that.
True.
You gotta think about what's more important
You're absolutely right.
for you in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because if someone's in your life to benefit from you,
Yeah.
and not to pour back into your cup, you
Yeah.
have to realize, like, yo, listen, man, like, my cup is almost empty. Like, your shit full, and I need you, and you're turning your
ain't
back.
even- yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to recognize it, and it might hurt for a little bit. You know, I had some people I grew up with 30-some years, and it come to a point where you have to make a decision. You come to that crossroads, say, yo,
Is it you or them?
Yeah, is it worth me keeping this person in my life to keep showing me who they are, or just say, you know what, I love you, I wish you the best, and keep it moving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's,
From a distance.
you have to come to that point in your life and make that decision. And a lot of times when people come to that point, it's hard for them because of, oh, I knew this person forever, or I knew her forever. Oh man, I can't do that. And especially if you're someone with a big heart, people will take advantage of that.
Yeah, big
Sometimes you gotta show people, hey, listen, man, I'm not just that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm worth more.
Everybody
So-
can't go either. Everybody
Nah.
can't go. Everybody
Nah,
can't go
definitely.
what you got.
Definitely.
Got going.
Nah.
Everybody can't be there. As you go up the ladder, everybody gonna realize that.
It's supposed to motivate them. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gotta carry their own weight, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You can always reach back. You can always reach back for people. You just,
Fact.
I mean, sometimes everybody can't
To
really
a
go to
degree.
the top with you.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Most people don't even want you to reach back. They good, comfortable where they.
Yeah. Because some people don't want to.
Because I feel like that sometimes. To be totally honest, sometimes I get too comfortable with myself. You be like, yo, I'm good where I'm at, but not knowing there's so much more.
Yeah.
So much more we deserve. For me, I know y'all feel the same. But that's a confident thing. That's what I was going to ask you too. You said your brother, you know what I'm saying, was probably your superhero, if you will.
Facts. Shout out to my brother Tone. Tiz, what's up?
Definitely. All your brothers, your whole fam. Did he help instill the confidence that you have now into doing this?
Oh, definitely. He was a major part of it.
Yeah.
Because when it came to like doing the music and I took it more serious, I was always, because watching him format songs and stuff and paying attention in the studio,
Right.
it was always, man, focus on the hook. Anybody can rap. You can sit there and get a beat and 60 bars, 80 bars, 100 bars. Anybody could do that. I could do that all day. I could do that right now in front of y'all off top. But it's like, is they gonna play that on the radio?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
What
what
matters.
So that's why back then we was doing the videos and stuff, and we was doing the club CD. You know what I'm saying? Nightlife for the party or something we did, but we were more focused on songs and making women dance. We had a concept. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely was a major influence on that. He was always like, man, stick to the hooks, make songs.
Building you.
So
something.
that's why it's at where it's at now, and you can hear it in my music. You're like, damn, and you can hear the passion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the majority of my music is from the heart. It's things that I went through. If you know me personally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people, he just started doing this. It's like, that's because the generation that's coming up now, they don't remember. So they looking at it like, yo, he just came hot. He hot out of nowhere. Nah, man, it's been a grind. So when you see the documentary, you're gonna see it from the bottom. You're gonna see when we was young, out in other cities, throwing flyers out the window, doing shows and sleeping in a van and all of that. Like when they see this, they're like, oh, okay, I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know that documentary gonna be crazy.
Oh,
That's
stupid.
dope. I
That
can't
shit
wait
gonna
to
be
see
crazy.
it.
Let's go in the documentary too.
Cause I used to watch y'all
Appreciate
all y'all old YouTube shit. I used to be like, yo, look at these motherfuckers doing. These motherfuckers is everywhere.
Word.
And the videos, if y'all ain't seen the videos, my favorite old AGAME song probably We Got It. That's probably my favorite.
With me and
my
Brand.
favorite shit.
Okay.
Oh, with Stick and Snump, there's a
Yeah,
detective.
yo, that shit hilarious. That shit hilarious.
I gotta go back and watch
Bro, you
that.
gotta-
now.
You've never seen it? Yo, that shit hilarious. Them old videos like that, them shits was creative as hell.
Concept.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit make you want to keep watching their videos.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, drop another one. It had like the same like.
Yeah,
Niggas
storyline.
don't make videos like that no more, yo.
It's gotta be a storyline.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Then,
That's dope that you almost evolution.
yeah,
You said people don't even do that no more. You take
Facts.
that motherfucker back.
Oh yeah, definitely. They'll see though. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's about, man. It's just about working and not giving up and believing. You know, because you could easily, like you said, you get comfortable, get discouraged. You know what I'm saying?
You get too comfortable and you might fuck around and get stuck in that place, man.
Yeah.
Call it depression, they call it whatever, but you know what I mean? You got to find a way to keep going and figuring it out.
Yeah.
There's so much, like I said, there's so much more out there. Selling yourself short if you don't go for it.
yeah. So I mean, we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
seen this man in some skits with some people. Some people I follow.
Yeah. How
Funny
was that?
thing, like, how did you start linking up with? Because we see you, what you doing on social media, like you making moves in New York City, seen you in mad different places. How did you end up linking up with some of these people?
When I started going to the city more, doing more networking, getting outside this, like outside of our town, just meeting people, networking, and keeping myself available and being in these places. Like my brother always say, like, yo, listen, you just never know. You can be in the right spot at the right time, and you never know who you're gonna run into. So I was just doing that a lot, and then every time they had events, I would make sure I was there performing. Even if I wasn't performing, Fun Flex having an event, my manager would be like, yo, Fun Flex, yo, pull up. And I would go. So one day we was in Brooklyn, and I ran into Daniel, the influencer, the dark-skinned little boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Daniel. You know what I'm saying? We was at the Black Man's Brunch, and we was with the mayor and everything like that. It was a big convention, and I met him there. He came up to me. He was like, yo, I know you. And I knew who he was off jump because I follow him on Instagram. And I'm like, I don't know. He like, yo, you look familiar. I was like, I don't know. I do music. You ever seen one of my videos? And he said, I don't know. I seen you somewhere. And we just started talking. And I told him I knew who he was, whatever. He's like, yo, take my number. I took his number. And from there, we just started just doing business together. And then I ended up coming back to Brooklyn the following week. And then we're in this big building. It's an influencer building where like a lot of people up here don't even know those buildings exist. It's a huge building where it's a floor with just nothing but social media influencers, like people from all over the world, and they just sit there in rooms like this, and they all come up with ideas, and they bounce off each other. You know what I'm saying? So I went into that building one day. I met him there, and we was in the studio, and I'm like, yo, let's put a skit together. He was like, I got a team of people in here. Let's come up with a concept, and that's how we did it. You know, we just winged it, and it came out perfect. And then they had to do with the blind dude with the fake dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The
I know what you talking
What's
about.
wrong with you? You crazy? Him, he was there. We involved him and a couple other cats, and it was cool. And then I ended up meeting Stacy, Sexy Stacy, the comedian, the chick.
Yeah.
I ended up meeting her at another event, and then me and her working on something right now. We're gonna do a skit. Actually, gonna bring her up here to host an event soon. So you guys gonna get to meet her. So that's all it was. It was just networking and being in the right place, and my energy was attracting people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
Good energy.
you just gotta be yourself. You can't be afraid. Like a lot of people be like, yo, Marv, how you do it? Like you got your fitness, you got the music, you doing this, you got your son. It's like I really have no answer for it. It's not like it's not like a trick. It's just do it. Yeah. Like when people ask me like, what do you mean? I'm like, just do it. Like I do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I do what I need to do, and that's what it is. So I don't make excuses. Even when I'm dead tired, like Ed know, like times they would see me in the gym, Ed like, yo, bro, you look tired. I'm tired as fuck. I'm tired as fuck, but I gotta do this still. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the more the youth and other people, family members, friends see that, they're like, yo, this motherfucker working hard as fuck.
Keep me going.
And it motivates them. But if I give up, then they're like, man, shit, if he can't do it, he's strong as fuck. He got a strong mind. If he can't do it. And I don't want to discourage people. You know what I'm saying? It's deep, man. It gets deep. It's bigger than us, man. This shit is bigger than me.
It really is.
You know what I'm saying? So
This episode is sponsored by Sliced Pizzeria.
We were just talking, and we were speaking about the business side of things.
Yeah, business side is big.
So it comes with the territory, though, when you're trying to get somewhere, and it's very costly. You know what I'm saying?
oh, definitely. Especially when you don't have.
Do that too.
Especially when you don't have no sponsors and people funding you and it's coming out your pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's still not
Part of it.
That's still not a reason to make excuses.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You use what you got, your resources, and you get what you got to get done. And you just keep growing off of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's about, man. Just tapping into yourself.
Yes. That's why we going to say again, shout out to Exit 31 Exotic.
Yes, sir.
Oh, big shout out to Still Frame. He gave us some gifts.
Yes, sir.
Gave us some gifts right here.
He got one up on the most of y'all, I guess.
Yeah, my boy liked the
everybody
Knicks, so you know I had to.
You're wearing the Knicks colors.
I had to, in case he got something to throw in with it.
You got me with the Jet
Still
colors.
Frame. These some
Yes,
nice
sir.
quality shirts too. I like this.
Yeah, those are good quality shirts.
Appreciate it.
That's the first thing I noticed when I pull a shirt out of a pack is like, oh, this feels
This
feels
is fire. Appreciate you, bro.
and all that.
Some brothers got their t-shirt, they got a CD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Promo.
Yeah, promo. New single.
Still Frame super
Super
thick.
thick. Super thick. I see my man
Why
promote.
you say super thick? You nasty. What are you doing? What are you doing, man?
Listen, man.
Nah, it's all right, bro. I like it.
Hey, that's what they want to
like
see,
it
and that's what they want to hear.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Hey, listen. Yeah. Listen to the title. You already know what it's about. Yeah, I performed that track at the fashion show in Fashion Show Week in Harlem about 2 months ago.
How was that?
And,
I've seen that.
Yeah, they went crazy. This dude,
Dope.
this
It looked fire.
this dude was sitting next to his girl, and it was crazy because I came on performing, and then I ended up stopping during the set. You know what I mean? I was letting everybody know, like, yo, it's not lit. You know what I'm saying? I drove 4 hours, so I'm talking to the crowd, and they sitting up looking at me like, the hell you about to do? You know what I'm saying? So then I had a volunteer come up. I'm like, yo, who ready to get some money? Any chick in the audience ready to get $100 free money, come up here and shake your ass, and I'm gonna drop the beat, and we're gonna finish the song. So this one chick, she raised her hand, called her up. I think she was from Utica. I forgot her name. Yeah, so
Mouth was open just now.
and,
They don't see that.
they dropped the beat. She went crazy, and there's one dude, yo, he risked it all, bro. This dude jumped out of the chair. He's with his girl because Shorty was on a
God.
runway.
Yeah.
Down here performing. She went down there, started shaking her ass. She
Yeah.
get on the floor, start popping. This dude pushed his girl. He jumped. You see the video? He jumped right on her ass. The dude, he started throwing singles. What? Yo, y'all had to be there. I looked at his girl while I got the mic, and if you see me laughing while I'm performing, I'm like, yo, this dude about to get his ass whooped when he get home.
Yeah, you done.
But you know what's so crazy though?
And left there. They left you.
You know Teeny, right? Martini?
Yeah.
He was actually down there with me, you know what I'm saying, networking. So, and we was in the hotel before.
Shout out to Teeny. too.
Shout out to my boy Teeny. You know what I'm saying? He makes a lot of my music. He's one of the dopest dudes out here. I'm not gonna lie.
He been like that.
So we in the hotel room and I'm talking about the show. I'm like, damn, I think I'm gonna get a woman volunteer, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Just to hype the show up a little bit more. He's like, yo, that'd be dope. And I'm like, yo.
That'll work.
I'm like, what if somebody risk it, bro? What if, cause the beat is hot. The song, I said, yo, they gonna feel like they in a strip club. I said, it's gonna be at least one person that just lose it. Yo, bro.
But I hope
and when
they
dude
single.
did it, after the show, Teeny was like, yo, bro, you really be, I'm like, bro, I'd be
Predicting
tapped in.
that shit.
Yeah, you gotta see shit before it happen and believe it. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Speak it to existence.
Yeah, fact.
Fuck that relationship.
Don't speak that shit again, because nigga, that nigga ain't got no life.
But he threw three singles though.
Yeah.
That's all he seen was 3 singles. And he just jumped on her back like a gorilla. We like, yo, son. His pants were so tight, bro.
He's still there right now.
Watch the video again. He trying to do a split and get on her butt.
Hey, yo.
Watch the video.
gotta see that,
His pants
man.
tight as fuck. He trying to get low on the floor. That
I
shit too
missed
funny.
that part.
The details, and that's crazy.
It was
We're gonna go back and watch that shit.
It was a good time. I met DJ Sus One that night too, and
Okay.
you know, he's big. Shout out to DJ Sus One, and he was feeling my music too. So that's another person I gotta send some music to. I got a lot of things going on, man. You know,
Anybody out here?
just networking, huh?
What'd you say, Ev?
I said networking, man.
Yeah. Anybody out here you fucking with?
As far as what?
Music? Collabs?
I haven't in a while. I've been more focused on me right now. You know,
I understand.
me and Free, we did a song last year, and we shot a video.
Frio.
Yeah.
Shout out to Frio.
Frio.
And that was about it though, as far as like features from here.
Yeah.
Oh, me and Teeny got me and my engineer Teeny, we got a track that we're gonna be putting out soon. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on the next album this summer. But as far as like anybody else from the town, I've been really focused on me. Like, you know, people been reaching out, yo, bro, we should do a feature, this and that. But that wasn't until they started to see the buzz and they started seeing the flames.
Right.
It's like, damn, dog.
We know how that is.
You know what I'm saying? So,
We know how that is.
you know, I didn't diss nobody, nothing like that. It was just like, you know, when I got time, I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, I'm good because you're not serious.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when I was telling everybody 2 years ago, when I was more focused on my fitness at the time more than the music, Shorty came into my life and she like, yo, I heard you used to do music and this and that before I met you. I'm like, yeah, I got mad music because I'm still writing music in my head. I'm just not pushing it.
Right.
And she was like, yo, I heard your old shit is fire, like, da, da, da. And I let her hear some of my new stuff. She's like, yo, you need to put out an album like right now. So, and at the time, that's when I was like, I took a little pause, and it's like she put that fire under me, and that helped a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, you're right. And then 3 months later, dropped the album. I did the album release party at Mama Lucy's.
Yeah.
And that was a good turnout. People came out, and a lot of people that didn't know I did music, they respected it. They was like, yo, this is dope. You know, and she definitely helped put that fire back under me. And ever since then, it was like the last 2 years of just going hard and putting some effort towards it every day, it got me to where I'm at now.
You gotta have that person.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, get you a good lady, man.
You gotta have that person.
Get you a good lady, man.
Sure.
I keep saying I'm married, so I mean, get you a good lady.
She gotta be for you though, man.
Yeah, she definitely
She gotta believe in you.
Support and everything.
She gotta be
Yeah,
tapped in.
definitely.
Tapped in. Y'all gotta be here.
Definitely.
She can't just go get any lady.
Nah.
Right.
It's gotta be the one that's here.
Nah.
They gotta be.
Oh man, right there.
They gotta be locked in,
Facts.
or it ain't never gonna.
Vice versa too. Can't be a slut.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't.
Nah.
Be a sucker.
You gotta be
Yeah,
on your
sucker.
game.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta be locked in.
It's gotta be a balance, man. It's gotta be a balance. And it's gotta be an understanding.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Once you two understand each other, because she know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing I can really do to convince her otherwise. So it's like once somebody know you, they know what to expect. So then you can move from there.
Yeah.
And work on it. You know what I'm saying? I know who she is. So
Standing.
it wasn't like coming into a situation and we just continue to just, well, you know, in the beginning, guys, you meet a girl, yeah, I'm not chilling, I'm not dealing with nobody today. They know the game,
Right.
But once you move past that little whatever they call butterfly stage or whatever, and the lies, and you know each other, you just, what I'm saying, is respect after that, and then it's got to be trust. You know what I'm saying? And once you locked in and you with somebody that really want to see you grow and they're constantly reminding you and elevating you, like when you said, I got comfortable.
Yeah.
Now it was a woman,
Get you out of
it was a
that
woman in your life like, yo, what are you doing? You've been sitting in the crib the past 2 weeks after work, you ain't doing nothing. You don't even realize it.
Yeah.
Because you get comfortable. And you're like, damn, you're right, baby. I got to get my ass back to the podcast.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that's important.
Yeah.
But if you have the opposite that want to see you do that, okay, I'm out. I'm going with the girls.
Yeah.
She constantly doing other shit. And then when you doing bad, get your broke ass. They want to, you know what I'm saying? And try to make it seem like you ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your broke ass out the, you know what I'm saying?
Get your dumb ass.
But you need that, you know what I'm saying? You need all of us need it as men, you know what I mean? Because we deal with enough stress as being black men in America as it is. You know what I'm saying? Going outside. I tell Shorty all the time, like, we're not promised to make it home when we leave this crib. So it's important.
Fucking all.
It's important to know what we're dealing with and what we up against.
For sure.
So if I'm dealing with the world every day, I need to come home and I need to be at peace. I need to relax. I need someone saying, okay, I understand what you went through, baby. Here goes some food, relax, blah, blah, blah. And once you get to that point, then it's like, you ain't going nowhere, I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold on to it.
It's really like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I tell my wife that all the time.
I can't.
But it's real like that though, man. It's real like that.
Wipe that off, man. We don't, can't be saying shit like that.
Fuck out of here. Where you going? Where you think you going?
Word. It's real like that though.
Seriously.
It's real like that.
Oh, I got a question because I was wondering this. You know what I'm saying? Because I see his son here and there. You know what I'm saying? He my little cousin. You know what I'm saying? What's your son think of watching music?
He loves it.
Like because he at that age where you know what I'm saying, he like in the middle, he probably listened to
Lil Durk and Kodak Black and
all that stuff.
yeah.
So,
Every time you get in the car,
To that shit too.
he's like, Dad, I hook my phone up. I'm like, oh man, I already know what it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some Lil Durk.
Yeah.
And as soon as he get in the car, he hook the phone up. Lil Durk.
Yeah, gangster as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll be looking at him like, so this what you listen to? I be fucking with him though. But you gotta let kids be kids. But he love my music though, and
You gotta let kids be kids.
the harder I work, my mom and Shorty try to remind me because I'm tough on that kid because that's how we grew up. It's almost like we couldn't make mistakes when we were young, remember? And we had to eat it. You know what I'm saying? So we grew up with that tough love. And you better not cry.
Yeah.
So, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to let it out sometimes. But we was always taught, hold it in. And then when you get older, that's why we deal with so much depression and stuff.
And we don't talk about nothing.
We wasn't taught to show our emotions. So,
communicate.
my mom and the family, they try to remind me, yo, be a little bit easy on them. I'm saying, because like, yo, we had a game today, Dad. Who won? Oh, they beat us. How much you have? 0, but the second game I won, nah, we don't accept zeros, man. Like, and they like, yo, chill. I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying all this money for sneakers and this and that.
Yeah.
When you told me you had a donut last game,
Yeah.
Exactly. Home.
you know what I'm saying?
Home.
And they try to remind me, they like, yo, you have to understand, like, your son see how hard you work. He's always seen it. So he don't tell you, but he has a lot of pressure on himself trying to feel like he got to prove to you or outdo you because you're doing so much, and that's a lot of pressure on him. And I never thought about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you always, like my older brother, like I told you, that was my super, like Tone, when he did music, I'm like, damn, Tone a genius. And I would always try to outdo him. I don't care about nobody in the industry. Like my brother doing music with Akon and them. I go to LA, I'm at Akon crib. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's normal. I've been doing this since I was a kid. That's why I'm not pressed to be around celebrities and stuff like that when I was coming up. Because my brother always had me around it. So that's who I always looked at as my competition.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I gotta outdo my brother. So every time he'll send me some new songs, I'm like, I go in the lab. So my son is dealing with the same pressure. But it's to the point me now, like, I got past that. Now my brother be like, man, shit. I be sending my brother music now, telling him like, yo, you got it. He's like, you got it, bro. He's like, that cadence, that shit you did, that I be still trying to do that. I'm like, man, I'm still trying to do the shit you doing.
Yeah.
He like, nah, son.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I was speaking to somebody like earlier about the people who are in front of you. You try to mirror that. You know what I'm saying? And speaking on myself, I played basketball. I got to a certain level, traveled a little bit.
We just talking about this.
And then my brother didn't do much, but he had game. But I watched him, you know what I mean? And he definitely was one of them players who was not gifted with the height, but gifted with the heart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely.
He had a lot of heart.
So we gonna play hard. I learned that from him. Then going meeting dudes like y'all, you know, family, being able to travel, tenacity, defense. If I can't score, I'm gonna get on the court.
Facts. Lock him up.
Now my nephew is looking at me, and he went to another level than just junior college. You know what I mean? He found his way in a Division II school, and I think that's how it goes and grows. You want to compete. And whoever's watching that person is probably going to want to compete with him as well. You know what I mean? You guys got the family business, our camera folks in the back. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
They got a family thing going.
Facts.
Not saying they
He came a long
but
way.
it's a mirror.
I remember when I first met him.
It's gonna
he
happen.
was-
It just
you know what I'm
happens
saying?
that
Years
way.
back. And it was like, yo, my son up here, yo, he you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, he doing music too.
Right.
He was a little shy. He used to be behind the counter, not saying much. He was always locked in. You could tell. He's like I was when I was young. Like, he's around some people, he's just observing everything. He's taking in knowledge. And
be tight.
you know what I'm saying? Then when you finally see his work, you're like, oh, that's what he's been working on. You know what I'm saying? So people like that is dangerous.
It takes
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, so
They're watching.
You always gonna be good, bro. Just stay focused, man. You got a great dad, and
For sure. Shout out to you.
just continue to make your dad proud, man. And Ed, don't be too hard on him.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough not being hard because
And laughing.
it's,
See,
it's
that's
good
it.
hearing him say.
You see the grin he got right now? Like,
Already know it is. Already know it is. Trust me. Already know what it is.
word.
Already know
It's
what it is.
tough though. It's definitely tough. Not. I'm listening to you.
We all got
I'm
sons.
taking it in.
We all
because-
got sons.
We all got son. I got son too. So I'm taking it in. Your son older. So I'm thinking in my head because I be tough with my son too. I be tough with my son too. I be tough. I'm trying to push him to be great at whatever it is. Whether he's.
I just try to make sure I
sports.
communicate with him. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just,
but
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fine tune. Trying to find that he's 7, so I'm trying to fine tune like how tough you could be.
Right.
Because so we grew up in the hood, so we had to be tough by.
oh my God.
Definitely.
Growing up in the suburbs, so you don't really have to be tough per se.
Oh, you're
But
not
I
in
gotta
that
try to
environment.
fine tune it to where he got to be tough
Drop him off
in
sometimes.
some type of way.
Drop him off on deep. Like, I'll be back in an hour. Watching the car pull away. Egging me in the mirror crying.
The time's different.
Gotta do it.
Wait, what you say?
Egging me in the mirror crying. Son gonna be in a row. Egg gonna come right back around the corner 5 minutes later. How was it? I don't want to come back down here. I'm really good.
Take me back to
How'd you do, son? How'd you do?
Word.
What you say? I never want to go back.
I don't want to go there. Those people are bad.
That's fucked up.
Hey, like, man, that's where I came
But
from.
you're so right, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
the environment, you're
Yeah.
a product of it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
It was nothing for us. We wanted to be outside.
Yeah,
Every day.
every day.
We wanted to be outside.
Every day.
Get your ass home.
We didn't want to go home.
Home.
We didn't want to go home.
I used to hear my mom call me, and I used to be on West Street.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, just understand. If you're from here, you know what I'm talking about.
That's a fact.
Deep line.
James.
That's a fact.
The go.
Yeah, West End James. I've been on my bike plenty of times. My uncle, aunt pull over like, what you doing over
That's
there?
a fact.
Take your
That's a fact.
ass back
Take your
home.
ass back home. Yeah.
Oh, but absolutely learn from that.
It's good to have that balance, man.
We had good people around us that,
Definitely.
like yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Followed up. Like you talking about bike rides. I remember we used to ride bikes and we used to be 11 deep. from 12, 15
Yeah.
deep. My group
That's a fact.
earning them to
That's a
their
fact.
group. You know what I mean? Going to the same. It used to be crazy. It was.
Yeah.
I don't think it's summers like that no more.
Nah.
I was about to say, outside was way different.
Oh, it's much more safer.
We was outside,
even
but
though
we-
it wasn't safe.
It was crazy because we was mad different age groups. We was mad different age groups just outside. That's why I'd be like, yo, nowadays it's crazy because we was like young. Because like now you got the youngins just be around the youngins. The old be just around the old. Like,
Ain't no old cats with them.
we used to be young around mad older dudes. Dudes be like 30. And
I'm proud of myself
Like,
on
we
that,
all
though.
on bikes. We all chilling on Jane Street.
Yeah.
It's all love. I'm learning stuff from older dudes.
Yes.
Picking up on that game.
Yeah, picking up on that game from dudes that's 30 just on the block. Just, you know what I'm saying? We just
Outside.
chilling. We playing basketball with these dudes. They showing us stuff.
Safe, though.
I attribute a lot of stuff that we did.
They kept
basketball
us safe.
to like these dudes, Thirst.
Yeah.
Like we played against them. We like 12 playing against them. They letting us playing against them.
Yeah.
Right.
They letting us playing against. They like 4 years.
We had our
older
place.
and they letting us play.
We played against Thurston and them. They was older than us.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
So it all trickle down. I don't really see that nowadays anymore.
Not like it used to.
Not much, because a lot of these parents, you know, they want to protect their children. You don't feel like it's safe out there to let your kid go out there, and
That's
but you got
true.
it's a mixture of kids you got right now. Some people, like we were just talking about, we can call them whatever we want to call them, tender dicks or whatever. They don't know how to control their emotions, or they don't know what they're feeling or dealing with because they never was taught at an age where you gotta learn how to deal with that type of stuff, hardship and going through things. Some kids still that are adults now act the way they acted when they was children. Like you get a temper and you might pick up some shit and throw it or punch a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They still living like that
That's a
today.
fact. That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean? Now it's a pistol
Yeah.
or something else. Don't know how to control your emotions or your anger. That shit triggers off. So I think that's more why these parents are peeping game. Like if my son will play, we gonna more likely get a nice group or get up with the parents and be like, yo, your son going to ball? Or your son going to ball? Yeah, they can go.
Yeah.
Before it used to be like, who you going with?
Yeah. Yeah.
Such and such.
Yeah.
Call me or get your ass back here by 8. All right,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No phone.
Yeah. No phone.
We didn't have phone. We didn't have social media or nothing either.
Yeah.
We had to figure it out.
Yeah.
We wasn't on our phone all day. You know what
No.
I'm saying? Looking at videos and looking at
Hell nah.
It's weird how we
was outside.
just find each other.
Yeah.
Because the bike
just
is
riding.
in front of the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, such up the block.
Yeah.
Yo.
Bikes in
Yeah,
front of the house.
yeah.
You know everybody bike.
That was like the V.
Yeah.
That's how you know if somebody home.
Yeah.
You pull up, yo, let me see if my boy home.
Yeah, but
See the car in the driveway because everybody had a bike and we named it. We had a name.
Yeah.
Everybody had a name for their
Oh
bike.
my
That's
god.
hilarious because somebody stole your bike. You knew they stole such and such bike.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because
That's a
you
fact.
with his bike.
There was certain niggas who stole bikes like
Yeah.
that was their job.
Yeah.
That's-
Professional at that shit.
My my pops hated that shit when Brand, Mo, Will,
Yeah.
Josh and all them used to come over. Cause like you said, he'd be like 11, 15 of us. And they would come over and just throw the bikes on the ground.
Bike, yeah.
So it's sitting on the porch.
They hate that shit too. Bro. They hate that shit too.
In front of the porch.
Pops used to come.
porch. Yeah, my uncle used to hate that shit.
And you remember Bobo, Jeff?
I already know how
Bobo used to come to the crib. He was like Debo. It's like that beat came in the back. Dun, 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 dun. Niggas like, yo, there go Bobo. I'm like, y'all better move your bikes. It's too late.
it's too late.
Bobo get out the car. You know, he
Throwing
still,
them
he still got that down south accent.
Yes.
Bobo get out the car, just start grilling. We like 12, 13. Pops was disrespectful. He ain't give a fuck. He's from the south. He get out what the fuck all these bikes doing in front of the house? Everybody just looking. Bobo just start kicking niggas' bikes. Yo,
I did that one time.
dude, like, yo, your pops disrespectful.
Tossing bikes.
Word.
I told you about these
Word.
goddamn bikes.
But it back then it taught you to respect your elders.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? When you saw your elders coming and you was doing something you weren't supposed to, it was a fear that kicked in.
Like,
Oh, shit.
you straighten up immediately.
Nowadays,
Immediately.
you see the way these kids talk to their parents in Walmart and stuff. So it's like we needed that,
I
man.
don't know if they got the right folks in these schools. I'm not gonna say that, but I don't know if they do or don't. Because even when we had to go to school, we knew what we can get away with talking to these teachers. And we liked it, our teachers low key. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, going to school was cool to me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't go to school to have, it wasn't chaos. We was either funny and the teacher knew you, like, all right, Jeff, that's enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be the class clown for only for so long or you getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We respected our teachers. too.
Respected out there.
We didn't go to school smelling like weed either.
No.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
some
saying?
teachers, coaches, all that, man.
Not till I was about a senior and I ain't had many classes. I might have hit some weed then. Nah, I'm lying. I wasn't even blowing no bud then. I was hooping.
Yeah.
I was chasing something then for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was chasing, but I was chasing. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be better than what I was. You know what I'm saying? I think, and that goes back to say what you come from your music. You know what I'm saying? You seen somebody good, and you just want to be better
Facts.
than what I was and what he was, because I see he's good. You know what I mean? Dub, a la Oliver Rogers, a la, you know what I'm saying? All the folks we seen in the hood who was nice. You, Mo, rest in peace to Mo.
Mo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody.
Yeah, I really feel like your like watching you growing up. I really feel like your all your basketball, fitness, and your music. That shit
just talking
all
about
tied
that
in, 'cause
too.
like your fitness. I always watch you get bigger, stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I was younger, I used to work out with y'all.
Still,
when I was
shout out to
like,
Still
7th, 8th grade, working out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I watched you progress through the fitness. And in that point, you was playing ball too.
Yeah.
You was playing ball too a lot. So to watch you play ball. But I always see you consistent, like you just never stop. Like you never quit. Especially with the fitness.
It's been 18 years.
Just, I never seen you just not work out. Always consistent.
That was instilled in you.
18. Yeah, my mother.
I always seen
And
that.
your mother.
Yeah, shout out to Lula.
Shout out.
I was a kid. My mom used to bring us to the old Y, you know, and she used to work out. I see Kelvin Hayden there a lot. Remember Kelvin?
Yeah.
That was way back when he was boxing.
Yeah.
And my mom was always just working out, and I was a kid. I'd go there, play basketball, run around track, and she was always, you need to work out. I'm a kid. You know what I'm saying? And she instilled in that turkey bacon, wheat, bread, and all that
Grandma
back
did
then.
that for me too.
So now that's why I'm to the point where I eat it now, and there's nothing. People are like, yo, I eat that. I'm like, man, I've been eating this shit. My mom been on that fitness shit. You know what I'm saying? My mom been
grandma
working
like
out for
that.
34 years. I mean, Ed met my mom. They met my. She been at it for 34 years. She'll go to the gym and work out 2 hours with me, and I bring somebody about my age or younger. Yo, bro, I'm tired. I'm like, man, my mom's 63, bro.
Yeah.
My mom like, where we going next?
Yeah.
And
That's dope.
you have videos working out with your mom too, promotional videos.
She hurt her back, so she had to take some time off.
Okay.
But it was an accident, not from the gym. But she tight. She can't go to the gym.
I can only imagine.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially with somebody who's done it. It's like, it's their thing.
But that's who got me into fitness. My mom, and then with the music, my brother.
Foundation.
You got a solid foundation.
Solid
right there.
foundation.
Solid foundation.
Shout
That's
out
crazy.
to everybody who had a part of your journey.
It's a fact.
Yeah, man.
Big time.
So what's pushing you at this point? What's pushing you now? What's getting you to get closer and closer to the mountaintop?
Just staying consistent, man, and seeing it. I can see it. It's right there in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So I got to grab it. And it's like the closer I get, the more it's backing up. So I'm just, it's forcing me to work harder.
Yes.
But I can see it. I already know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Greatness, man. I see it. And that's all I'm pushing for. And like you said, everybody can't go, but the people that can, I want them to come and be able to taste it. And then they can.
Even if they're
You know
not
what I'm saying?
traveling with you, they back here working. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Keeping that shit going.
That's a fact.
'Cause that's a part of it too, you know what I mean? We was talking about this with a couple of homies, and I know people hear this all the time. Everybody wants to be the chief. Nobody wants to be the Indian.
Nah.
Nobody wants to be a part of the group. They want to be the leader.
Yeah.
I don't care to be that. I lead in other things.
Yeah.
Like a family. I can lead my child. I don't need to lead every person. If a motherfucker want to follow me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
God's willing, I'm going to give it to you. We're going to get there, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't think that's everybody's purpose sometimes.
Yeah. I always felt the same way. Like, you know, that because that's how we was taught. You know what I mean?
True.
Don't be a follower, be a leader.
Yeah.
But
Regardless.
everybody be their own leader. But
Yeah.
what I realized, like, as I got older, and I always needed people to remind me, whether it's family or friends, to remind me, like, nah, it's you.
Yeah.
You got it. But you know me, y'all grew up around me, like, I always, like, you know, I'll give it to somebody else first.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But when it came to the music, it was like, I'll tell Brand and Biz, I'll be like, yo, we're gonna do another track. Here, do the hook. Like, I would give them an opportunity because I didn't want to feel like every song had to sound because of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they would come like, nah, bro, that's you. I'm like, come on, just try it like this or whatever. And nah, that's you. So it was like, that's not nothing I planned. That was God. Like, people was reminding me, yo, Marv, you a leader.
For sure.
Take it. Take the job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to give it to somebody else that don't want it. That's like LeBron in the game. It's the 4 seconds left. Why you passing the ball? I mean,
Oh shit, let's not get into that.
I'm just saying.
I'll be here all day.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I'm saying we ain't got to get to all that, but I'm just saying, like, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Take control.
Yes.
At all times.
Be the person.
Whether you
Sometimes
fail or
you gotta
not.
be the person.
Whether you fail or not, get back
Yes.
up and do it again.
Be the person.
You fail again, get up
Yeah.
and do it again. So that's what I learned over time. Even like having certain jobs and stuff, people just always looked at me like I was a leader with everything. So I just like, you know what?
Step in.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get all in, and of course it's more pressure, but it's pressure you can handle because God gave you the
built
gift.
for it.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that.
definitely.
And it's a confidence thing.
Yeah.
Some people just have to have that mindset. You don't automatically have it. Some people gotta learn to have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just like we were talking about IQ. Can you learn? You know what I mean? Or do you just have it?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, yo, man. This was a great combo.
I appreciate
Thanks.
it.
Definitely a great combo.
I appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll tell you all the time, you motivate me, bro.
For sure.
Far, always since I was younger. Since the day I worked out with you. Always motivate me, like, just keep going. Anytime I get slack off and get lazy working out, I'll be like, what my heart doing? I gotta keep going. And
Right.
I can't.
A lot of people used to tell me that.
I gotta keep going.
A lot of people be telling me that. Yo, I woke up this morning, I want to go to the gym. I seen your video, man. I went straight to the gym.
Yeah, literally.
know what I'm
I seen a YouTube video you did a little while ago with Hustle and Biz. That shit made me I literally got up and I'm like, I'm about to go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to the gym. I think I seen it in the morning. I was like, my wife was like, I'm about to go to the gym right now. Like,
That's what's up.
This nigga just motivated me.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
That's what it's about.
That's exactly what it's about.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, but
It keeps going.
We definitely appreciate you coming out.
Definitely.
Joe, finally got you on.
Brother.
Oh
Finally
man,
got
hope
you.
to see you again. Want to do this again.
You can find me on Still Frame ENT. That's my Instagram. My YouTube is Still Frame Music. And my website is stillframemusic.com. You can find my latest shows, merch, or whatever you're looking for.
Beautiful.
Tap into that. You can put all your links on the bottom.
We gotta make a clip of that, so hopefully we can get one of those out before
Oh yeah, maybe you
the
can
show
put that up
start.
too. Put
Definitely.
that before the 3rd. Yeah, definitely.
We can promote that for you.
But yo,
Looking
it's the show, man.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Another one, another
Salute.
banger. You know what I'm saying? This,
Exit 31. Shout out to you.
yo, again, shout out to Exit 31.
Still 31
Exotic.
Yeah, Exit 31 Exotic. Shout out to Rick.
Still frame.
Yeah, Still Frame. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsors. Every sponsor.
Every sponsor.
Every sponsor. You know what I'm saying? And
Beer gifts.
yeah, this is 2BPOV. I'm your man at Blackshear.
Hey, y'all gotta bear gifts now.
Yeah.
First one.
Bring
You
the
gotta
motherfucking
beat
gifts.
this.
Y'all gotta
That's
set
the
your
first?
game up. That's
Yeah.
the first gift
Oh,
we
word?
got.
Yeah.
Nobody, I don't think no.
Oh, man. I set the bar.
You set the bar.
Oh yeah, Rick gave us a gift.
Okay.
Rick gave us some gifts. Rick gave us some gifts. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Rick.
This is the gift.
This is
My
the gift.
bad.
Yeah. I'm talking about as far as the artist.
Yeah. No artist. No
Okay,
artist.
cool.
No artist.
Okay, cool.
No artist.
I said, wait a minute, hold up.
I already know. We already know. Rick do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rick always been solid, man.
Y'all artists, y'all athletes, they had to bring us something.
Yeah, athletes, I need jerseys, shirts, shorts.
Shirts, jersey, something.
For sure.
Bare gifts.
definitely
Yeah,
outta
man.
here.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
But
you.
like I said, I'm at Blackshear. It's your man G Brown over there. Still
Boy, Still Frame.
Frame in the building. This is Two Brothers Point of View podcast. Tap in.
Yeah.
Browz, we got another one.
Yeah, I'm back with a new sound, new team, plus my bag's bigger. Hope you found a new dream, Mr. Ad-Libber. Cause I'm here for 100 more years. Yes, I'm that nigga. Don't be surprised. I don't lease, I buy from the gutter. Only hope was that we survive. Now my pinky